This is a unicorn factory. This is Charlotte. She is autistic. She is growing up and she needs support. So her father, David, built her a unicorn factory, Unicornia. Why did he create it? And what does it do? Let's start this story from the beginning. This is Charlotte. She's 9. She has a big family. Mum Liga and Dad David, 2 sisters and the younger brother. 2 cats, Mona and Marco, and a dog named Bruno. She loves Lego, games, and all kinds of activities. But most of all, she loves animals. At first glance, she looks like any other kid playing in the garden. But Charlotte experiences the world differently, living in worlds she creates herself. Because she is different. Charlotte is autistic. That's not a problem to fix. It's just how her brain works. She processes the world differently. Textures, sounds, lights, the way she communicates is different. The way she creates is different. That's why she needs extra support. Learning to write, read, and communicate. ABA therapy. Special education. Equine therapy. Swimming lessons. Special assistance. Not to fix her, but to prepare her for the life ahead. All of this requires resources. The family needed a long-term solution to generate extra income for therapies. They decided to build a business together. Just the 2 of them, father and daughter. The first idea was simple. Use her drawings. She loves to draw. She's been drawing since she was young. People, animals, creatures, abstracts. David scanned them, cleaned them up in Photoshop, and put the drawings on apparel. Basic print on demand. They looked cute. They even made a custom font from Charlotte's own handwriting. It was cute, but it wasn't enough, because this idea had a bigger mission. This isn't just about Charlotte. It's about autism acceptance. Every autistic person is unique, but people still think in general stereotypes. They needed a way to tell thousands of stories about what autism really looks like. They needed a solution that could show the diversity of the spectrum. Let Charlotte be the creator and be built around things and themes she loves. After exploring many ideas, they found it. They would turn her imagination into a game based on an old writing game that creates random stories. One person writes a word and passes it on. The next person does the same. When you unfold it, a unique story is made. But what if they rebuilt this game for Charlotte to let her build stories? Not with words, but with images. So David created visualizations for the element choices. What does the character do? What is he wearing? Where does he live? What is the vibe? And what makes him different? But who would be the hero of the story? Charlotte has always loved horses. She feels safe with them, loves to hug them, pet them, communicate with them, and ride them. And of course, she loves unicorns. A lot of unicorns. So the unicorn became the hero of their story. Not one standard unicorn, but thousands of unique ones. That is the whole point. Autism doesn't have one look. It can look a million different ways. Traits, interests, sensitivities. So David had to build it, completely alone. He had to learn everything to make it happen. He cleared a corner of the room, gathered old monitors and computers, and some robotic parts. He wanted it to feel like a sensory space, a safe place for autistic kids. He started 3D modeling the design, with no idea if it would even work. He spent late nights in the garage. Sketches turned into parts. The prototype started to take shape. Connected the electronics. Ready for the test. First test, success. But the design needed improvements. He refined the 3D construction. Official name, PAL 1000, the creator of 1000 unicorns. And he got back to work. Cutting the frame on the CNC, assembling the parts. He designed the game logic to be simple, yet with endless combinations. On every screen, she builds a piece of the story. Action, location, outfit, layer by layer, she builds a unique character. And he added autism-related themes as well. So one element always represents a neurodivergent trait, sensory needs, special interests. The result is a unicorn that looks different. It's our differences that make us unique, even if some seem less usual to others.
For Charlotte, seeing isn't enough. She needs physical interaction and activity. Buttons needed to be added for device control. So, inspired by her favorite movie, Inside Out, David designed a control console for Charlotte. Then came the hard part, wiring all the elements together. While searching for solutions on how to wire it all correctly, he discovered that AI could be the helper that had always been missing. It became his assistant throughout the entire project. It turned the unknown and impossible into understood and done. He used AI to generate visualizations, to make the world of PAL 1000 interesting for her. Places, outfits, character traits, and then it was ready. Time to power it up. Charlotte comes into the room. She steps up to the controls. Personality? Nurse. Location? Castle. Outfit? White uniform. Choices have been made. Let it build. The PAL 1000 thinks. Bubbles fly, and a unicorn is born. Printing. Image complete. The first story is created. Sparkle Nurse was born. For some autistic people, anatomy and medicine become special interests. They are systems with logic, sequence, and structure. And that was just the beginning. Diver. Rio de Janeiro. Training suit. Dinosaur. A scuba diver in a training suit in Rio de Janeiro, riding a T-Rex. Surf Rider Rex. For autistic people, specific topics like dinosaurs aren't just hobbies. They are special interests, a source of joy, expertise, and emotional regulation. Gamer. Cafe. Moon. Victorian-era dress. A unicorn gamer in a Victorian-era dress plays games in a cafe. Moonlit gamer. Video games offer a structured, controllable world with clear rules. They provide essential stress relief and a safe space for autistic people. Every unicorn becomes a product. Hoodies. Posters. Phone cases. They also realized they needed to build a real brand. They called it Unicornia, a blend of unique and unicorn, mixed with the magic of Narnia. The logo, 3 unicorns, and just like that, they had a brand. Vibrant, playful, different. They designed the merch. Hats.
beanies, t-shirts and hoodies. But as Charlotte adores all animals, they transformed their models into her favorite animals. Cats. All kinds of cats. Dogs. It's funny. Just like Charlotte likes it. And big cats too. Lions and tigers. We have lions in hoodies, tigers in tees, lynx in oversized t-shirts. The unicornia.org website is live. Unicorns, Charlotte's drawings. They are ready to launch. If you watched this far, please share this video. Follow the creation of 1,000 unicorns. Become autism aware. It will help us all. Because while making this project, the family came to realize that Charlotte is not the only one in the family who experiences the world differently. And with that, the needs became twice as great. Every hat, every hoodie, every poster, every mug, every donation funds their children's future. These aren't just products, it's their statement of purpose.
Embrace the different.
Welcome to unicornia.org.
That was our story, and now you know. Thanks for listening. Bye.